All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Rakakotash. I want to give double honor to the apostles of that great millstone, and Shalom to the elect, Jesus right now, true faith and sincerity. And yeah, man, I'm going into that hope like no other, man, because that's what we're hoping is for the downfall of America and this the kingdom of heaven to be established. That's the only thing have to hope for, man. You people, your biggest thing is to get a 9 to 5. Cause I'm really gonna sum it up for you. You know, you get a grow up. You know, you go to school. You go to get your what is called damn diploma. You know, you go to college, get your degree, get your job, whatever. 9 to 5. You retire. You 60 something now. Yeah, I mean, you know you've been working, you got your wife and kids, whatever, a house. See, this is the king. This is the kingdom of America, man. You gotta go through this little process here. You know, you gotta go to school, and you got your wife and kids, cause these what these niggas hope for, man. These what these niggas hope for. You got your kids, wife. You got a good job. You know, you retire at 65 if you lucky to even get there. You know, and then now you got grandkids and shit. Now you go to church on Sundays and you just, yeah, I mean, hope you die and go to heaven, man. That's what you guys hope for, man. That's not that's what America want you to paint in the pictures of you, Jake, man. That's not real life, man. See, we hoping on a downfall of this place, America, so the kingdom of heaven can be established, so righteousness can be on the earth once again, man. You know, but this is Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1 says, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So, yeah, this thing that we're hoping for that has never been seen, has never even been thought of until now, is the downfall of America and the Israelites coming back on top again, man. That's the thing that we're hoping for, man. We're not hoping to just get a good job until we die and go to heaven. No, man. We hoping that we don't even sleep, man. We hoping that we don't die, man. That we overcome death, man. You know, through the spirit power of Yahweh by Shemel Shine, man. Lord, we're part of that number. This is 1 Corinthians 15 and 51. Behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall be changed. So that's one of the things that we hope for, man. That's one of the things that we hope for to not even die, man. To be immortal. You know, the scripture tell you that the Lord created man to be immortal, man. Then that's in our apocrypha. I think on Wisdom of Solomon, the second chapter, the third chapter, I believe. You know, that's matter of fact, the spirit hit where I'm just gonna get it. Matter of fact, because that's because you Jake, you niggas, you simple, man, and you don't know what the Lord he just that right there, just being a martyr. That's you know what I mean. You can't even really have words for it, but you know, I'm gonna have different. You want to know the meanings of why the gorilla was made, and you know what I mean. Just that, man. You know, this is Wisdom of Solomon 2:23 said for God created man to be immortal and made him to be an image of his own eternity. So we were made to be immortal, man. Cause we're gonna get those new bodies, man. So to stop going off, you know what I mean? We're gonna have the laws in our inward parts. That's one of the things that we hope for to not go off no more. Because once we know that we don't never go off, we'll always be on top, man. And we're gonna be like robots, man, waiting on the other nations to go off. Cause the scripture tell you that we ain't gotta tell Jake to know the Lord no more, man. They gonna already know the Lord, you know. But them other nations gonna be waiting to bash their heads in, and that's another thing to hope for. We're gonna have slaves, you know. Let's see. It's Revelations chapter 2 and verse 26. It says, oh, Salakia. This is Revelations 2 and 26. It says, and he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. So yeah, if we you overcome it and wait and keep it worse until the end. So we gotta endure until the end. Continue to do these videos. You know, stand going on highways and byways. You know, we will have power over the nations. We will have, and it says, and he shall rule over them with a rod of iron, as the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received of my father. So yeah, man, we're gonna bash them heads in, man. The Ishmaelites, the Moabites, and especially you Edomites, you so-called white people, man, because that's those are gonna be hot commodities in the kingdom, man. You know, we're gonna be shipping them through galaxies. You know, and it kind of sounds out there to people, but that's the things that we hope for, man. That's why you see us out there. Like you should get to a point when Noah was 75% done with the ark, that man was serious, that he was really onto something. You see us constantly out in highways and byways, and constantly on YouTube, man. Flooding YouTube, man. You should really consider, you know, but you people don't. But the things that we're hoping for is not meant for you to even get, man. You know. Let's see. Yeah. Speaking on them devils, man. Well, we're hoping that's what we're hoping on the downfall of America. For you devils to finally, you know, come out of this, you know, this the seat, man. It's time. That's our seat, man. It's time for you to drink that cup, man. It says, let's see, let's start this Proverbs 14. And I'm just get to the point. In verse 32, it says the wicked is driven away in his wickedness and hides that by them thermonuclear missiles. You know, and that hey, was the title. That's what we hope for, man. We have a hope like no other. That I mean, and it sounds, you know, well, people just hate it, man. People hate that we push that message. But guess what? Let's see, because hey, we just push this to the message of Yahweh Hashem, man. This John chapter 15 and verse 18. It says, if the world hates you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. If you were of the world would love his own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hated you. And why the world hate us? Because we tell you this world is finna end. The world hate us because the world is finna end. We telling them that it's your time. Your time is up. Now the next one is coming, man. Matter of fact, going into worlds, Second Ezra 6, because you got to read the Apocrypha, man. You got to read the Apocrypha. You take, you know, if you really ain't on it, man, you ain't listening to Great Millstone right now. Through the Spirit, man, you done, man. Cause this word is precious, and it's like it's like walking on a tightrope, man. You know, it's like walking on a tightrope, because one word you stumble at, hey man, you get the whole breakdown off. Such as John 3:16. That word right there will stumble a lot of people, man. You got to take your time and go through these words, man. And they took the Apocrypha out, which is lets you know that the Apocrypha is a good is um was taken out because the word Apocrypha means hidden. But to get to the scriptures, this is on 2 Ezra 6 and 7. It says, Then answered I and said, What shall be the part of the son of the time? Or when shall it be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? And he said unto me, From Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So the world hate us because we're telling them that it is their time to sit down, man. I tell you, Isaiah 47, sit in the dust. Sit down in the dust, O daughter of Babylon, the Chaldeans. Matter of fact, let me just get that. I want to chop it up. This is Isaiah 47 and 1. It says, Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. So yeah, it's time for these devils to sit down, man. That's why the world hates us, because we pushing that the so-called white man is it's his time for to be thrown down, man. They hate this message that we're pushing, but that's what we hope in, man. That's our hope, man. That this place is gonna go down by thermonuclear fire. This time we're gonna be able to see what Lot seen, the destruction of Sodom, man. And America's gonna get that same destruction by thermonuclear fire. And going back to this Proverbs 14, and 32, it said the wicked is driven away in his wickedness, because the wicked they made those missiles, and they're gonna get taken out by those missiles. It says, but the righteous have hope in his death. Yeah, you see, we have hope in the death of the so-called white man, because that's the only way this place the earth will be restored. That's why the Lord speeding up the time. Let me get that, matter of fact. 24, 22. This is Matthew 24 and 22. It says, and except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake those days shall be shortened. Yeah, for the elect's sake, man. Because everybody else don't matter, man. They're just missile bait, man. Really to show his power, man. To really show his power. When people see those missiles lined up perfectly, to tell that the Lord is coming, the Spirit of the Lord is gonna be on the missiles, man. And said they should not break their rank. Well, you people, man, you're gonna the ones that do get a chance to see it, and that's gonna be a sight, man. The ones that make it all the way there, they get through the when the truths come, the ones that went over went through the famine, that went through the pestilences. Those people that was left to get those missiles, man. It tells you, and Joel, they're gonna be blackface. They're gonna be confused. They're gonna be jacked up, man, because those are and the script, and it's gonna be beautiful because they seen this sign, man. They seen the missile sign, But the thing that we're hoping is that we're not gonna even get that. That's the point. We're hoping that when our hell break loose and the Lord come back, that we're gonna meet him in the cloud. Matter of fact, let me get that. I think that's in Thessalonians. Let's see. So like, let's see. See. Yes. First Thessalonians 4:17 kind. Yeah, this First Thessalonians 4:17, it said, then we which are alive and remain, see, that went through the troops, that went through the famine, that went through the pestilences, because it's still gonna be a balance, man. It's still gonna be a balance. These are the things that we're hoping in. These are the things that we're hope for, man. Shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air. And so shall we ever be with the Lord. So this is what we're hoping in, man. We're not hoping on a to die and go to heaven, man. No, man, we hoping to escape those, go through Jacob's trouble, overcome that through the spirit power of Yahweh Shema Shai, and get beamed up on them chariots, man. That's what we're hoping on, man, because it tells you, and it tells you this is gonna we're gonna be scarcely saved, man. You know, so that's that balance. That's the things that we're hoping on, man, and to be able to see it, and to be able to see it because Lot didn't get a chance to see the discretion, man. This is on Revelation 15:1. It says, and I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous, seven angels having the seven last plagues, for in them is filled up the wrath of the Most High. Hey, and that wrath of that fire, man. It says, and I saw it as it or a glass of mingled, a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that have gotten the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his mark, and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the hearts of the Most High. So yeah, man, and that and was that glass mingled with fire, the missiles, man, because we're gonna be able to, we're gonna be able to look out and see the destruction of America. You know, and the reason why I brought up Lot is because America is known as Sodom too, man. You know, which was met with brimstone and fire and brimstone. You know, and but the the angel told him, he said, don't turn around. This time we're gonna be able to get beamed up right at the perfect time. To once we look out the window, we're gonna see those missiles hit, man. You know, so this is the thing that we're hoping on, man. You know, but yeah, Aki, man, I just hope they will edify. Till the next time, I say shalom.